Another one of our fundamental needs is financial health. In our modern society, it is obviously an essential element for a fulfilling life. Unfortunately, the majority of people work hard to earn a living, sacrificing a large part of the time they could spend with their family or engaging in their hobbies. Despite all their efforts, their work does not always suffice to cover their current needs or ensure financial security for the future. Many people live day to day, often without hope for a better tomorrow. Stress, lack of rest, and the absence of financial resources for vacations or family leisure often force them into a limited and unsatisfying lifestyle. Having money does not guarantee happiness, but it certainly makes life easier. Money allows us to meet our needs, live without material worries, fulfill some of our dreams, and travel the world. Our collaboration proposal may not solve your financial problems immediately, but it will sure inspire you to rethink the way you earn money. You will discover that there are ways to generate significant income accessible to everyone. Of course, it is not easy, but it is possible. Robert Kiyosaki, one of the most renowned experts in financial science and author of bestsellers such as Rich Dad Poor Dad and The Business of the 21st Century, explained that there are simple but sometimes ineffective methods of making money, and others that are more demanding but potentially very lucrative. His concept is based on what he calls the cash flow quadrant, which highlights the advantages and disadvantages of each way of earning money. The first quadrant, the most popular, concerns full-time employment, which we are prepared for from school. Its advantage is the apparent security of a stable income and the promise of retirement. However, many people feel growing frustration as they realize that their salary is insufficient. They can be laid off at any time, and they have to work longer and longer to maintain a decent standard of living. The lack of financial education and debt often plunge these people into what seems like a desperate situation. However, solutions exist and we offer them there. The second way to earn money is self-employment. This option offers more freedom, but it still relies on your own work without financial leverage. Self-employment can bring in more income than full-time work, but it involves higher financial risks and often atypical hours. Self-employed individuals can easily spend 12 hours a day working with the constant risk of bankruptcy. The third method described by Kiyosaki is business or franchising, which introducing the leverage of time. By hiring employees, you can increase your income by using their working hours. However, to open such a business, you need startup capital and must accept the risk of bankruptcy, in addition to being dependent on local market conditions. The fourth method, the most attractive, is investing. Here, financial leverage comes into play. Your money works for you. This is an area that should be the goal for everyone because it allows generating high income with minimal effort, provided that you have initial capital and investment knowledge. Although even great expertise does not guarantee the absence of losses, the risk can be reduced by opting for safe investments. Despite this, very few people reach this stage due to the need to accumulate substantial capital to start. When we look at the cash flow quadrant, another reality becomes clear. 95% of the people are on the left side of the quadrant, but they control only 20% of the money available in the world. Conversely, 80% of the money is held by a small part of the population on the right side of the quadrant. The conclusion is simple. If you want to earn a lot of money, you need to move to the right side and adopt the methods of high-income earners. This is what Robert Kiyosaki teaches in his books. He states that instead of just working, it is better to build a network. By creating a business network based on the network marketing system, you can use the same mechanisms as large companies, but with minimal risk. By using your time wisely, you can build a scalable business without requiring startup capital. By investing your time and acting methodically, you have the opportunity to transform your life. You can start right now, as hundreds of others have done before you. Millions of people around the world join similar projects to this one. With our proposal, you choose when and where you want to work. You can enjoy luxury vacations twice a year, drive a new car, and most importantly, strengthen your family's financial security. Try our products and our business model. Get to know them, learn to love them, and start recommending both the products and our business model so that you can also begin earning money. To earn income in your first month, you just need to recommend 3 people who place product orders similar to yours. If you want to earn more, you can, of course, sponsor more people. In the end, your income will depend on your efforts and those of the members of your team. This model relies on teamwork. You initiate the momentum and then invite others to replicate your actions. Thus, your income increases as you earn from the turnover of the entire organization you have created. DUOLIFE pays you a commission not only on the initial orders, but also on every product purchased by the members of your network in the future. As your organization's business volume grows, you will climb the career ladder. More than 25,000 people are already benefiting from this work system. So now it's your turn. The DUOLIFE compensation plan offers potential earnings of hundreds of thousands per month. Of course, reaching this income level requires time and effort, but intermediate compensation levels are accessible for those who want to develop this activity part-time. The first 10 years are often the most difficult for most businesses as they involve establishing a name and identifying what works. Today, DUOLIFE is a mature company offering a stable career with long-term prospects, including even the possibility of passing the business on to your heirs. By reaching the rank of team manager, you gain access to an exclusive luxury car program that allows you to get a new car for yourself and your family. More than 1,700 cars have already been distributed under this program. Imagine the pleasure of driving a high-end vehicle. From the rank of regional director, you will be invited to sunny vacations in a 5-star hotel, and you can travel to some of the most exotic destinations in the world with the person of your choice. Discover the atmosphere of these trips in this short video. Join us, and the person who invited you to DUOLIFE will be available to answer all your questions and help you get started. You will have access to our platform with innovative digital tools to facilitate the development of your activities. The promotion of products and the business is your responsibility, while DUOLIFE takes care of everything else: shipping, payments, complaints, and many other aspects that are often complex for entrepreneurs. You will participate in many events organized for you and your guests and access a training system that will provide you with the knowledge and skills necessary to build an effective team. The numbers speak for themselves. In 10 years, more than 2,500 club members have enjoyed free vacations. Over 1,700 company cars have been distributed, several tens of millions of euros in commissions have been paid, and dozens of people have become millionaires. More than 300,000 members have already joined our club, and we deliver our products in 52 countries. If you still have doubts, it is probably because you have limiting beliefs. To free yourself from them, personal development is essential, and it is the third pillar of timeless human needs on which the idea of soft marketing is based. I invite you to watch our third and final video, where you will discover why personal development is so important and how we integrate it into our approach.